Yeah, I think we've had a pretty much good pre-season. We've put in a lot of work. I think we've set and laid a strong enough foundation to carry us throughout the season. And I think as a team, we are ready to play our first game on Saturday. And hopefully we get to just go past the first hurdle, which is TS Galaxy, and book our spot in the semi-final.
We speak about TX Galaxy. What kind of game are you expecting from them? Looking at last season's results as well with TX Galaxy, the back and forth with them.
Yeah, TS Galaxy has been a difficult side to play against over the years. And looking at last season, the Betway Premiership, they beat us at home and we played a draw away. So we've actually managed to get 1 point, from a possible 6 points. So TS Galaxy has always been that's tough, stubborn side to play against. But look, with all due respect, I think we've done our homework and I think we've prepared very well to make sure that we get past them on Saturday.
What would it mean for the team to actually get to the finals of the competition and possibly clinch it as well for you, for the player, for the team, for the management as well?
Yeah, one, the money is good, 10 million. Who would not want to, have 10 million into their bank account? And I think for us as players, it's always important for us to decorate our careers, and just winning this MTN8 would mean the world to us, especially as captain of the club. I would love to lift the trophy and just write my name and still our names into the history books of the club. We want to be the first ones to bring silverware to the club, and it starts on Saturday.
How do you then figure motivate the players, knowing very well the tricky opponent that you're playing? I mean, they've changed coaches even in the middle of the last season, and now they've got a new coach, but the philosophy is still the same. And Nina, with you guys, happy birthday to your coach, by the way.
Yeah.
You're working with the Tinkler now. What has he brought into the squad?
Yeah, happy birthday to Coach Eric, to many more blessings. And I hope one of those blessings is winning the MTN8. Coach Tinkler has been, working with us tirelessly at training, making sure that we improve as players. Individually, he's been working with us, and just collectively as a club. And no different to the culture that TS Galaxy has. They've always been a hard-running team, and I think after all the analysis that we've done, as a club, I think we are aware of their weaknesses and their strengths, and we hope that on Saturday we can execute, the game plan perfectly.
MTN8 is one of those smash and grabs that they set the tone of the season, as we all know. Approaching, playing against a young, hard-running team, how do you guys then plan against that?
Yeah, no, I don't want to give much away, to how we've planned against them. But yes, like you said, this trophy just sets the tone for the season. But whatever happens, I think we've made an agreement, with the club and the coach that we are going to stick to the process. We are going to fall in love with this journey. That even if things don't work or go our way, we are not going to throw out the process out the window. So we are going to stick by it and just make sure that Saturday, it is the first time that we get to secure and book our spot into the semi-finals.
We've seen Sekhukhune also making a lot of signings this season. How have the new players been gelling in with the squad?
Yeah, I think the integration of the new players has been, pretty well, and we've welcomed them well into the club. And again, I think pre-season helped a lot. When we went to the ranch in Polokwane, I think that the week that we spent there was quite good for the club. Team building exercises, getting to know each other very well as a club and players, because I think it all starts in the change room. The cohesion that we build amongst each other, the team spirit that can then help us, to go and fight for each other on the playing field. And I think just to mention a few, the experienced players that we've brought in, Bradley, I think he needs no introduction. He's a sniper, he's a goal poacher, and goals win you matches. And we hope that Bradley is going to help take our team to the next level, together with Umigel team and the number of exciting youngsters that we've brought into the club. We've always been a team that has a balance and a mixture of experience and young players, and our team just allows players to shine within a group team setup. So this is what we hope these young boys can understand, the culture and what we are about, and that they are not here to just add numbers, but to help us, go to the next level.
As the
Miguel?
captain, what kind of conversations are you having with the players ahead of the Open?
I think the responsibility does not only end with me. I think we've got a lot of leaders within the change room. Cardoso being one of them, Tabang Munare, Bradley Grobler, a senior player, and many others. So they know what it takes, to win the MTN8. And I think a number of players that I've just mentioned have won the tournament before. So I think it's going to make it easy, for the youngsters to understand what we are up against, and that this is a cup game. It's not a league encounter. We need to make sure that we put our best foot forward.
Figo, Miguel Tim comes into the club as a former Pirates player. What do you say to him when he gets there, knowing very well that he didn't get as much game time as he thought he would at Pirates? How far is he from being the team of all times?
Yeah, the team is a joy to watch. I always tell people that when you want to see how talented our best players are, you need to come to the training field. And Miguel, when I played against him, I used to feel like he's slow, sluggish, but technically he's just on another level. I think he understands that he's not the quickest, he's not the fastest, and he relies a lot on his brain. He conducts how we play. He's one of our deep-lying playmakers. He's the one that takes us out from build-up. So he knows how much the team relies on him, and I don't think there's anything to tell him. He knows what's at stake. He's played for a team where it's pressure every week.
And Brad, what does he bring?
Yeah, he brings a whole bag of experience, goals, good positioning within the box, and just lethal.
Figo, Tinkler has won this cup previously, and under him, does that motivate you as players?
No, I think the responsibility solely lies on us, not only on the coach. And the coach has said it before that in his team, he doesn't want a team that is coach-centered, but he wants players to fall in love with the process. So coach has given it upon us, we need to make the decisions. Do we want it or don't we? And the agreement has been pretty clear that we want to go all the way. So yeah, I think again with the experience and him having won it before, it just makes things a lot easier for us.
Figo, and he win MTN8. How do you as a captain assure your people, your followers, your fans that you're going to have a good season coming, knowing very well that what you guys are capable of and what the coaching staff is capable of?
I think there's only just one word for that: bazosfil.
Show off.